Saraswati Jaya Shri Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. ISKCON Dublin Holiness participation key, and the prasad and distribution key, and the cow protection key. Open
Holiness Mahavishnu Swami ki
Allah Prabhu ki.
Any questions?
Okay, thank you.
yes.
You finished that.
Keith, this will have to be yeah, competition is my competitor, you know? Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You know, when you have competitors, you need to boycott the other one. Like you put your hand in front of the camera of the other one. Hey, come on now.
You use it to boycott the competitor.
Yeah, but I'm not competitor. I don't know. Yeah, just show off, you know, he's showing off. That's what he's doing. Keith, you need to move a little bit back because so that I can have proper.
I came to the temple. Behind the
What? Need to be translated.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Thank you all for coming to the program today and being on the Harinam also. It was very amazing. Sunanitai was here and so many devotees were here. And Dubliners had really joined in like anything. And you really felt, the universal power of the holy name spreading everywhere. Not just in Dublin, but every capital city of the world. We're having this Harinam Sankirtan festivals outside and inside and in the home, anywhere, in the park, on the beach. I just remember the story actually. Want to hear a story?
Yes.
True story. Yeah, this is Tony by a devotee called Udvada, my godbrother. So, ISKCON in India was just kicking off. And they're opening new centers like Bombay and Dublin. And they brought some vehicles over from Europe. They brought some vehicles over, I think they were Mercedes-Benz. They'd collected money in Europe and they bought some vehicles. And were driving to Europe, so driving to India, to Pakistan and other countries like that. Turkey, to Istanbul. I don't know if any of you have ever done that with Afghanistan. And you come through North India. So then there's something what's called a Dharmshala. In India there's what's called Dharmshalas. They're like hotels, very simple hotels for people who follow any kind of Hinduism, and who knows what Hinduism means anyway. It covers a vast variety of people and different beliefs and customs. So they stopped off at the night in Dharmshala. And the rooms are very simple. They have a wooden choki, they call it wooden bed. So, can anyone understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm speaking a foreign language here. I'm from England. Born in Birmingham, England. Born in Birmingham. Anyway, so they stopped the night in the Dharmshala, and someone invited the devotees. There were like 15, 20 devotees there. And the local people invited them to do a program. I pitched a program. But Udvada, he caught malaria. I don't know if you ever caught malaria. I caught it a few times. You get, high fever, vomiting, weakness. You don't want to eat anything. It's incapacitating. So they said, okay, you just lie here, we'll go to the program. Okay.
So Udvaga was all alone in the dharamshala and the others went to the program. So he thought, wow. The fever kept coming on, more and more heavy. So he thought, well, maybe I'm going to die. I'm all alone, I was here. Fever's coming on. Malaria can be quite heavy, you know. Can't actually leave the body. Malaria. So he thought, well, no problem. I'm a Hare Krishna. If I leave my body, I can chant Hare Krishna. I can remember the pastimes of Krishna in the Krishna book. Right? Yes? So then, okay, the fever was getting more and more like 103, 104. It's getting very heavy. Trembling in his body, shivering and so on. And must have been meningitis, goes to the brain. And you can't think properly. You can't think properly anymore. He started off thinking, well, I just remember the pastimes of Krishna. Krishna's a naughty boy, and him and Balaram, they steal the butter and steal the yogurt. Neighbors complain, and so then Mother Yashoda has to try and tie him up with a rope, and his mind is getting fuzzy. If your mind goes fuzzy, when you're drunk or something, dope or something, you can't think straight. But this is fever. So I thought, oh, I can't remember what happened next. Mother Yashoda tried to, what did you try to do, Mother Yashoda? What did Mother Yashoda try to do?
Tied Shri Krishna to the
What did she try to do?
tied Shri
You wrote
Krishna.
up fevers? What did Mother Yashoda try to do?
She tied Shri Krishna.
Tie him up, yes. She kept getting rope, and Udvaga couldn't remember that. So he thought, this he couldn't remember. The Bhagavad Gita says, Janma Kama Chame Divyam Evam Yoga Jitatvata Chakradayam Purna Janma Naji Mame Trisodhana. One knows about the transcendental appearance and activities of the Supreme Lord. And just doesn't have to take birth again in this material world. If I can remember the pastimes of Krishna, then when I die of the fever, I leave my body. He's a devotee, he knows. I'm not this body anyway. That's elementary for a devotee. It's like everybody knows that, I'm different from my body. I say, my hand, my nose, my eyes, my knee, my what? My hair, yeah. my mind? Does anyone have a mind?
Yeah.
You say my mind? My mind is terrible today. I took a lot of something or other last night. I've got to go to work. Oh no. My mind is terrible. My intelligence. Well, who am I? Obviously, I'm different. And we see from my childhood, if you go to your old mum's house or your grandmom's house, see pictures on the mantelpiece. This was you when you were 2 years old. This was you when you were just born. Is anyone listening?
Yeah.
Gives us feedback. It's supposed to be funny. This was you when you first went to school. Christmas year, when you had your first girlfriend. Christmas year, when when you went to university, and so on. So your body's changing, but I'm the same. It is actually proof. Everybody knows this. This is elementary devotion. They know spinning the day, oh my, bring my happiness. Hey, Sonny, bring my head. So that's what I had this all about. It's nothing, artistic. It's actually trying to teach a simple first lesson of Bhagavad Gita. And the light is supposed to be in the spirit soul. There you go. From childhood to youth to old age.
Hare Krishna.
And then, changing bodies coming. It's the sequence, right? And we've all done that. What does this mean? It means we're not this body. We're different from this temporary, how do you say, designation. I am Irish, I am British, I'm male, I'm female, I'm big, I'm small, I'm young, I'm old, I'm all this. You've heard it before. Anyway, Udvaga, he knew this. So he wasn't phased out. So when he couldn't remember Krishna's pastimes, he thought, okay, now I'll just chant Hare Krishna. And the fever was going on and on and on. And this was the true story he told me about. So he started to chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's easy for you, but Udvaga now got temperature like 105, and his mind is not in charge of his mind. He tells you it's getting bewildered. And he's realizing, I can't remember the Maha Mantra. He said, I'm going to leave my body and I want to go back to Krishna. Because Krishna says, Yam yam bhapi smaram bhavam sajante. Whatever state of being one remembers at the time of death, one will change to that state with him. And if I remember Krishna, I'll go to Krishna in the spiritual world, which is my real home. This world is just like a perverted reflection of the real world. All our relationships here are temporary. And they're, how do you say, give and take. What if I do a job, like I have a job in an office or street sweep or whatever, if I don't get paid, will I do it?
No.
Why not? Because my boss doesn't love me and I don't love my boss. So this is a relationship in this material world. A man and wife, boy and girl, they fall in love or last week?
Love. Love.
Fall in love. It might be love, actually, if they're both devotees. Generally, it's lust, and so when the lust is not satisfied, then often there's divorce. The original rasas, those relationships, are there in the spiritual world, and this is like a perverted reflection. It's like a dream. We're in like a dream state. The dream is unreal. You know, I mean, it's real, but it's temporary. This material world is also temporary. But there's a real world, according to Bhagavad Gita. So anyway, so he's having trouble, but Bhagavad is having trouble chanting Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. He's shouting, he's screaming, and then he realized, you know what he realized? It's a true story. You know what he realized? I don't want to die! 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 Hare Krishna! And then the devotee just came back into the room and his fever broke. I don't want to die. I didn't want to die. You know. This is a true story. You know? So it's not so easy. It is easy if we're fortunate. And if we're fortunate, we're living with devotees. We're in a community of devotees. Our wife is a devotee, our children are devotees, our friends are devotees. Because if you're just dying, you know, in the middle of nowhere. I just heard a story today, which is one devotee was a real motorbike expert. And he was shooting on, I don't know what it was. It was a Harley Davidson or something. It was going really fast. And he lost control. And he ran into a wall. He went over the wall into the yard, in the front garden. Well, guess what? It was the house of a devotee. So, he's dying, but devotees around him. Can you hear this guy? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that was really good. There's another story I remember actually, somebody told me. It's a real story. In Los Angeles. They're on the way to Los Angeles Rath Yatra, or some Rath Yatra, San Francisco Rath Yatra. But he had a heart problem. He was a sannyasi, or Ushnik, or Ush, I forgot his name. So he was carrying his danda, sannyas danda. And it's a stick, which symbolizes that one is in command of one's mind, one's words, and one's activities, all in the service of Krishna. So as he thought, I'll get up early and I'll walk to the temple because I have a doctor's appointment. And then I'll go to San Francisco Rath Yatra. So they dropped him off. So he's walking along the street. It was like a suburban street, and there was hedges and front gardens, you know, front lawns, flower beds, like a quiet, very quiet place. And all of a sudden, he had a heart attack. He had a heart attack. And no one was around. So he literally fell through the hedge onto the grass. And he was dying. So there he was, dying, leaving his body. But then another devotee, my godbrother, I forgot his name now, something else. He decided, okay, instead of going to the temple this way, I'm going to try a new road, a new way to the temple for variety. He's walking on the road. What did he see? He saw a sannyas danda sticking out of the hedge. What's going on? So he looked over the hedge, and there was the sannyasi leaving his body. He jumped in, and he chanted, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So I blabbered too much already. So can someone find this verse? I'll just read it quickly. This verse, and we see if Prabhupada is given a purport. You can hear what Prabhupada says. This is the verse. Can you find it, please? My eyes are bad.
Yeah, sure.
Jatasya hi dhruvam Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Jatasya Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
One who is born, death is certain. And from one who is dead, birth is certain. Yatasya hi dhruvam mrityur, dhruvam janma mritasya cha. For one who is born, please repeat. For one who is born, death is certain.
Death is certain.
And for one who is dead,
For one who is dead,
birth is certain.
birth is certain.
So these are the actual translations. How long do we have, Manu?
4:30.
What time is it now?
It's 5 to 4.
4?
3:50. Just 4. 3:50.
Okay.
351.
Okay. This is Bhagavad Gita, chapter 227. Anyone got phone?
Yep.
You know you can get all the Bhagavad Gita, all the Prabhupada's books on your phone,
Yep.
and you can get all the bhajans and kirtans. Jatasya hi dhruvam mrityur,
Jatasya hi dhruvam mrityur,
dhruvam janma mritasya cha,
dhruvam janma mritasya cha,
tasmad aparyaryate,
tasmad aparyaryate,
natam shochitamasi,
natam sochitamasi,
jatasya hi dhruvam mrityur,
jatasya hi dhruvam mrityur,
dhruvam janma mritasya cha,
dhruvam janma mritasya cha,
tasmad aparyaryate,
tasmad aparyaryate,
natam shochitamasi.
natvam sochitam arasi.
Anyone like to try?
Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityur,
Jatasya hi
dhruvo mrityur, dhruvam janma mritasya cha,
Dhruvam janma mritasya cha,
tasmad aparyaryate,
tasmad aparyaryate,
natvam sochitam arhasi.
natvam sochitam arhasi.
Jatasya hi dhruvam mrityur,
Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityur,
dhruvam janma mritasya cha,
dhruvam janma mritasya cha,
tasmat apariharyate,
tasmad aparyaryate,
natvam suchitum arhasi.
natvam sochitam arhasi.
Anyone else?
Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityur, dhruvam janma mritasya cha, tasmad aparyaryate,
Natam shochitam.
natvam sochitam arhasi.
Okay, you're becoming Sanskrit scholars. Yeah. If you're going like this, you can speak fluent Sanskrit in the next life. Okay. Okay, this is word for word. Jatasya,
Jatasya,
of one who has taken his birth.
of one who has taken his birth.
He,
He,
certainly,
certainly,
Dhruva,
Dhruva,
a fact.
fact,
Mrityu,
mrityur,
death.
death,
Dhruvam,
dhruvam,
it is also a fact.
it is also a fact.
Janma,
Janma,
birth.
birth,
Mritasya
Mritasya
of the
okay,
of the dead.
of the dead.
Cha
Cha
also.
also.
Tasmat.
Tasma
Therefore,
therefore
apariharye
apariharye
of that which is unavoidable.
of that which is unavoidable.
Arte
Arte
in the matter.
in the matter.
Na
Na
do not.
do not.
Tvam
Tvam
go
you
shochitam
Shochitam
to lament.
to lament. Arhasi.
Ahasi
Arhasi.
deserve.
Deserve.
Translation. One who has taken his birth is, I'll read it first. One who has taken his birth is sure to die, and after death, one is sure to take birth again. Therefore, in the unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should not lament. Please repeat. One who has taken his birth
One who has taken his birth
is sure to die,
is sure to die,
and after death,
and after death,
one is sure to take birth again.
one is sure to take birth again.
Therefore,
Therefore,
in the unavoidable discharge of your duty,
in the unavoidable discharge of your duty,
not lament.
do not lament.
Now this is a commentary by ISKCON founder, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada King.
Jai.
One has to take birth according to one's activities of life. And after finishing one term of activities, one has to die to take birth for the next. In this way, one is going through one cycle of birth and death after another without liberation. This cycle of birth and death does not, however, support unnecessary murder and slaughter and war. But at the same time, violence and war are inevitable factors in human society for keeping law and order. The Battle of Kurukshetra, being the will of the Supreme, was an inevitable event. And to fight for the right cause is the duty of a Kshatriya. Kshatriya means warrior. Why should he be afraid? He means Arjuna. Why should he be afraid of or agreed at the death of his relatives, since he was discharging his proper duty? He did not deserve to break the law, thereby becoming subject to the reactions of sinful acts, of which he was so afraid. By avoiding the discharge of his proper duty, he would not be able to stop the death of his relatives, and he would be degraded to the selection of the wrong path of action. Srila Prabhupada Ki.
Jai.
This is part of a conversation in Krishna and Arjuna at the start of the Battle of Kurukshetra, before they started to fight. It's a very interesting, wonderful book. We can go read this book, Bhagavad Gita, and we can go through all our, psychological problems, lamentations, anxiety, everything, with Arjuna, like in a drama. It's like a drama. But Krishna is actually speaking Bhagavad Gita, and it's recorded, and by a mystical process, just like we have the microphone, and it's being transmitted by internet all over the world. So there's also microphone and TV by yogis can do. They can be present. And they recorded the conversation, and it was written down by Vyasadeva. It's part of a book called Mahabharata. So Arjuna didn't want to fight, although he was a warrior. He was thinking, what happens if all my brothers are killed? I want to enjoy my life. What happens, if all the men are killed, the women won't have husbands and there'll be problems. And the forefathers, those who passed away, they won't be offered any respect. It's just complete chaos if we kill everybody. What's the good of a kingdom, even if I win the kingdom, and I can't enjoy it? Because everyone's dead. He's going through this whole thing in his mind. So he becomes so perplexed. There's a Sanskrit verse, I won't bore you with it. But he did say, I can't solve this problem on my own. Now, Krishna, please, you become my spiritual master. I'll become your disciple. Please tell me what to do. This was the beginning of Bhagavad Gita. These are the instructions, basic instructions of spiritual life. And the first thing Krishna told him, you're a fool. Asochas unvasochas tvam. The wise lament, neither for the living nor the dead. You don't have to lament for this body. The body is temporary anyway. And everybody's body is changing. So you're speaking big sociological things and worrying for your family and relatives. Actually, it's foolish. So Krishna is taking the position of the Guru, the Supreme Spiritual Master. He is it. Krishna is the Supreme Spiritual Master. So he's chastising Arjuna. Don't be in the bodily concept of life. Snap out of it. You're not this body. So this is it, in the same line of thought. So thank you very much. Now time for questions. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We got a bit of time, so don't worry.
So
Fire away.
So it was okay for Arjuna because he had Krishna there. But we don't have Krishna here. We can't see Krishna. We can only believe something, but it's not the same as seeing Krishna. What do we do?
You heard his question? He said it was all right for Arjuna because he had Krishna there before him, which is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But what do we do? Because we don't have Krishna in front of us. So how do we believe that we can connect with Krishna? Basically, is Krishna. So that's why we have the process of discipline, succession, spiritual masters. Krishna says that this science of spiritual knowledge is passed down from Krishna to Brahma, from Brahma to Narada, to Narada to Vyasadeva. And this is the way it's received by discipline succession. So this is a simple process. Every day we are receiving knowledge from our authorities. We assume, we believe our mother. She said, this is your father. How do we know? I wasn't there to see what was going on. But you know, if we love and trust our mother, why should she deceive us? And so all the time we're receiving information from higher authorities. We go on internet, CNN, BBC, find out what's going on in Israel, Palestine, how many people were killed, blah, blah, blah. How many people, in Ukraine, what's happening in Ukraine, what's happening in France. And we believe it, because it's coming from authority. So, we may disbelieve, but what alternative is there? How do we know what's going on in China? How do we know who our father was? We have to accept it. Every moment we accept the authority. So this is intelligent to accept authority. Saves a lot of time. If I have to do DNA, everyone on this planet, DNA, you know what DNA is?
Yeah.
You have to do a test. You got everyone on this planet to make sure that he's my father. I'll be dead before I finish. To be practical, then we accept that there is a process of receiving knowledge, just like radio, we receive knowledge. So knowledge can be transmitted through time. So it's reasonable. So we're receiving knowledge, this Krishna consciousness from Srila Prabhupada. Yeah. He comes in a long line of spiritual masters. From Krishna is number 32. And this spiritual master was a very saintly person. He wrote many books. And he preached about the holy name. His spiritual master also. He never did any, sinful activity like, illicit sex, gambling, intoxication, eating. They're very pure people. They didn't do anything, the things that we usually do. So they're very pure. They didn't have any motivation to cheat us. They weren't in it for the money. So this is the way we're receiving the knowledge. Down, down, down. Each spiritual master is like a postman. The postman delivers a message. The postman doesn't open the letter and take out the money or change it. Just delivers it. So it's a good question because he's asking about Krishna wasn't there, but through sound vibration, the knowledge of Krishna is coming to us. Through sound vibration. The hearing about Krishna and seeing Krishna in the deity form, Krishna is there. God is all-powerful. He's present in His name, He's present in His form. He's present, when a devotee talks about Him, present when we're on the street, we're chanting Hare Krishna, and He's present there. So that's Krishna's power. Is that convincing?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, in today's shloka, we saw that, if a person is born, then death is certain for him. And if a person is dead, then birth is certain for him, right? When we know this tattva from the Bhagavad Gita, when we understand this tattva, this essence of the shloka from the Bhagavad Gita, then when our parents when someone's parents they pass away, right, due to any disease or anything like that, they feel so sad. They feel that their whole world has ended. They are not able to overcome that sorrow. So in that case, because parents are someone who are very close to us, right? Because they gave us birth, they fed us, nurtured us, and they brought us into what we are, right? So they took care of us and everything for our basic needs to everything, you know. So when they pass away, or when they they leave this body and they go to the next one, to the spiritual world, then why are we not able to accept that and how to overcome that failure? Hare Krishna.
Everyone got the question? We're very attached to our parents and relatives and children. So, how do we overcome the sorrow when we're mourning for our parents? Yeah. This is a process of Krishna consciousness to awaken our realization. It's not that we don't lament, we don't feel the loss of our mother or father or children, but we have intelligence, we have spiritual realization. There's one story of Lord Chaitanya, it's very nice. Lord Chaitanya was, they're having this amazing kirtan, dancing and singing in a place called Srivas Angam, in the world headquarters in Mayapur. There's a village there by the Ganga, and you can go and see this place where this pastime took place. And everyone was in ecstasy, but Lord Chaitanya, he felt something wrong. Something's wrong today, because they were having kirtan every evening and feeling Krishna's presence and feeling love of Krishna, awakening in their heart through the kirtan. But Lord Chaitanya said, some disturbance. So Lord Chaitanya, he said to Srivas, who's the owner of the house, is something wrong? No, my lord. No, my lord. No, Srivas, what's wrong? Well, my son has just died. What? You didn't tell me? No, I didn't want to disturb the kirtan. Everyone was enjoying the kirtan. And I didn't want to tell anyone. But the managers, of course, are very soft. Ladies are very soft-hearted. They were crying. So he said, show me the room. Let me see the boy. So we went to the boy. His dead body was on the bed. So Lord Chaitanya put his hand on his heart. Said, get up! Wake up! So the boy sat up.
Hare Krishna.
And then, Lord Chaitanya asked him, said, what are you doing? Why are you leaving your body? And the boy said, well, by your will, my Lord, because Lord Chaitanya is Krishna himself in the form of a devotee. He said, well, my Lord, by your will I came into this body. And now by your will, I have to leave this body. And in this way he spoke something about karma. And everyone was listening. And then he left his body. Everyone was enlightened by this event. So, according to our enlightenment, according to our advancement in Krishna consciousness, our lamentation will not be the same as someone who's in the bodily concept of life. We realize, oh, my mother, she's left this body. I'm sorry I miss her, of course, but she's not dead. She's an eternal spirit soul. She was never born. She's explaining in Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter. Everyone should know this Bhagavad Gita. Because this whole world is lamenting for something which is not worthy of grief. This temporary body. We're not this temporary body. You see? The first lesson. And that's why we're chanting Hare Krishna. Because this chanting cleanses our heart of this designation. I am this body. This illusion. I am this body. And then as we practice Bhakti Yoga, chanting Hare Krishna, then we realize it's true. In the beginning we may be doubtful, and maybe these Hare Krishnas are just brainwashing themselves. And this Prabhupada is putting a fast one. Anyway, this prasadam is very nice. I'll take the prasadam. And, I like to sing and dance. So in the beginning, we don't have much faith. As you associate with devotees, the faith gets stronger. So it's not that we walk into the funeral parlor and say, why are you lamenting? No, we're not going to do that. We understand. People are in the bodily concept of life. But we don't have to be, fooled by this temporary body. So this is Krishna consciousness. So, yeah. How are we doing for time? 52 minutes. So I just want to say one thing. A few minutes. This Bhagavad Gita. Sometimes people ask me, it's a common question. When did you first see Srila Prabhupada? When did you first see Srila Prabhupada? Because I'm a disciple of Prabhupada directly. So, when did you first see Srila Prabhupada? So you know when I first saw Srila Prabhupada?
No.
By reading the introduction to Bhagavad Gita.
Haribol!
That's true. Because when I read the introduction to Bhagavad Gita, I accepted him as my authority in life, as my spiritual master. Yeah. Through sound vibration. And then when Prabhupada came through the door in Barry Place in London, 1971, I already knew him. But, it was a different experience because I've been reading Bhagavad Gita. So I accepted him. There's many devotees experiencing the same thing. I'm not exceptional. The body is not everything. Even the body of the spiritual master is not everything. Of course, transcendental. But here, in this book, we can experience association with Srila Prabhupada and Krishna. So if anyone's interested, everyone should have some of these books. Is anyone new here today? Anyone new bugs? New bugs. At school we call them new bugs. So if you don't have the books, please take one today. And I know a special mantra which Lord Chaitanya used to give us a blessing. A blessing, Sanskrit mantra. Mantra means the sound vibration. You can read it, you can say it, and delivers the mind from this false designation. I'm this body, I'm so on and so forth. I'm American, I'm girl, boy, all this and that. So, if anybody takes a book, today on the Sunday program, I will write this mantra in your book. But you gotta pay for it. And we have books, Nana? If anyone is interested in a book, I can write your name, I can write the mantra, and I can write my autograph in your book. Anyone's interested. Sometimes it works, and people take books. So thank you very much. It's really nice. We're going to have what? Kirtan now? Yeah? Now we're having a ceremony in 4 minutes. Actually, Krishna consciousness is a spontaneous thing. It's not actually like churchianity or, Islam. It's a stereotyped process. But it's something similar because the chanting is there, the mantra is there, the figures are there on the altar, and we focus our mind in Bhakti Yoga, and we dance and sing. But this evokes our natural love of God within our heart. It doesn't matter whether you're Christian, Hindu, Muslim, Jew, or whatever, or atheist, but as we chant, the mantra will have an effect, and we begin to feel some spontaneous ecstasy or feeling gradually, association of devotees. So it's not just a routine that we do every Sunday. It's like experiential. We hope that you can join in with us and relax and try and dance with us and feel Krishna's presence in the holy name, because Krishna, there's one verse that says, Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna Avada. In this age of Kali, which is very difficult for spiritual practice, for so many reasons we can't meditate properly. But the holy name is so simple and joyful, and there's some good tunes with rhythms, so we can get into it. So please enjoy this process, this arti. And we have someone will offer a lamp. Yeah? Someone's going to offer a lamp to Lord Chaitanya, and incense, and water, different elements we offer to Krishna. Because what do we have to offer to Krishna? He's given us everything. He's given us our life, He's given us the air, He's given us the water, He's given us the fire. All we can do is offer it back to Him with love. So arati means we're trying to evoke a relationship of love of God. So that's what it's all about. And then afterwards we'll take prasadam, yeah? Yeah? Love you prasadam?
Yes.
Prasadam means spiritual food, and our food offered to Krishna with love, and I hope you enjoy it. You can enjoy it freely, and it's the mercy of Krishna. So thank you very much. Shri Prabhupada ki
Jai!
Thank you.
I just have one question. Just wanted to ask again. How do we develop love for Krishna? In the chanting. How can we do that? Because I can see that.
How do we develop love for Krishna in chanting? There are many verses that, if even unconsciously, there's in the Bhagavatam I was just reading this morning, first canto, first chapter, even unconsciously, you hear the name of Krishna. It can save one from death personified. I've forgotten the verse. It's beneficial to everyone, even the trees, the fishes, the birds. It's a process. It's a form of yoga which is beneficial for all living beings, not let alone human beings. Because Krishna is in His holy name. We just have to hear it and chant it, and Krishna will do the rest. That's the beginning. If you want to get into it and practice more seriously, there's different stages. We can avoid offenses to the holy name. Lord Chaitanya, this form here on the altar, is a especially merciful form of Krishna, because he doesn't see any offenses we'll make against the holy name. Therefore, nice question. You prompted me that before we chant Hare Krishna, we'll say another mantra. Okay? Let's get this one under your belt. Okay. Shri Krishna,
Shri Krishna,
Chaitanya,
Chaitanya,
Prabhu,
Prabhu,
Nityananda,
Nityananda,
Shri Advaita,
Shri Advaita,
Gadadhar,
Gadadhar,
Shivas,
Shivas,
Adi,
Adi,
go back to Vrinda.
Gaur
Shri Krishna,
Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita.
I'm just singing bits in a section. Shri Krishna, Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Prabhu Nityananda,
Prabhu Nityananda,
Shri Advaita Gadadhar,
Shri Advaita Gadadhar,
Shivasati, Govinda. Manu, do you sing the Arti song or you just do the mantra? Huh? Right? You're going to sing the whole thing?
As you like, whereas sometimes we have just chanted Hare Krishna.
Yeah. It's a long song. And it's descriptive of when Lord Chaitanya was on the planet 500 years ago, and they offered arti and different articles to him with love and devotion. But then nobody could follow it. You know? Do we have all the words for it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to sing the Maha Mantra or Arti song?
Mantra.
Arti song takes a different time.
Mantra.
Huh?
Gaura Rati.
Gaura.
Mantra.
Mantra.
Mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Okay, this is American democracy. Who wants to sing a full Arti song? Who wants to just get into the Hare Krishna mantra?
Both.
So who's playing the conch? Who's going to do it? Can I do it?
Yeah.
Who's going to lead? Who's leading? Manu, you lead. So I'm been leading both days. All week. Who wants to lead the Arti song? I can do the Arti if you like. I'm not brave. I've been on the street sweating. What?
Say you do the arti then.
Huh?
It's okay.
Sorry?
It's good if you do the arti if you like.
Why don't you sing? Hare Ananda Hare Prabhu. Please like to sing?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do the Arti.
Jai!
Don't forget if anybody wants a book afterwards, I'm ready to sign the book.
Hare Krishna. Sorry.
Ananda Hare.
Shiva Jaya Jaya Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Padaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami
restore to her such as she's reminded divine grace. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki ISKCON Pandacharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Ananta Kota Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Prem se Gaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Gopinath Shamakund Radhakund Giri Govardhana Ki Vrindavan Dham Ki Mayapur Dham Ki Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jamuna Maya Ki Ganga Maya Ki Tulsi Devi Ki Bhakti Devi Ki Samaveta Bhaktivinoda Ki Harinam Sankirtan Yoga Ki Riyat Madanga Transcendental Book Distribution Ki ISKCON Ireland Ki Go Premanande Glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. Glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga.
Jai Shri Radha Govinda.
Mataji, say. Mataji, say.
Yeah.
Mandalay.
Shama.
Oh, Narasimha prayer.
Just we do some announcements and then she will sing.
Huh?
First some announcements and then she will sing. That's it. Hare Krishna. Everyone can be seated for Narasimha prayers. So everyone can come in and be seated. On behalf of ISKCON Dublin, I would like to welcome you all and thank you all for joining today's Sunday Love Feast program and 4-day Power Pack Maha Harinam with Harinam Ruchi Group and His Holiness Mahavishnu Swami Maharaj. Mahavishnu Swami Maharaj ki Harinam Ruchi Group ki. So we are very grateful for Maharaj and other devotees who joined, who came for this Harinam and gave blessings to all of us and other people of Dublin. They go all over the world. I think they have completed 12 world tours doing this Harinam Sankirtan all over the world in different cities, different countries. So let's give a 3-time big Hari Bol for all the devotees. Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol! I would like to thank our today's sponsor for the prasad. Let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra together to seek blessings from Shri Panchatattva for our sponsors. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. I would like to thank you. I would like to announce that next Sunday is very special event. We are celebrating the Snan Yatra of Shri Jagannath Baladev and Subhadra Maharani. Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki Jai! So Snan Yatra actually it's celebrated actually it is the appearance day of Jagannath ji and it is celebrated in Puri and other temples as well where they give Abhishek to Shri Jagannath Baladev and Subhadra Maharani ji. So we are celebrating on next Sunday before Rath Yatra. So when is our Rath Yatra? Rath Yatra is on 4th of August. So and after Rath Yatra we will be celebrating Shri Krishna's appearance day. So it will be Janmashtami celebration. We are announcing that as well. Mark your calendars for 26th of August. It's on Monday. Hari Bol. So we will be celebrating in our outside venue. We booked some venue. We have already shared that details in WhatsApp group. If you are not in the WhatsApp group, you can join by scanning the QR code. So if anybody would like to sponsor towards Rath Yatra, Janmashtami or any other event on Sunday for some fees, they can contact us. Now we will be going towards next part of the program, which is Narasimha prayers, and then we will be having prasad in restaurant downstairs. So if somebody would like to volunteer for distributing prasad or some other services, they can go down on ground floor in the restaurant, and rest others can be here, can stay here for Narasimha prayers, and then go down for prasad. Hare Krishna. Yeah. One more event. Tomorrow is very special day. Tomorrow is Pandav Nirjala Ekadashi. Shri Pandav Nirjala Ekadashi ki explain in very brief that Pandam Nirjala Ekadashi is very special Ekadashi. If one keeps fasting, full fasting, even from water, tomorrow, then they will get benefit of keeping Ekadashi fast for a year. So they will get benefit of all 24 Ekadashis if they will keep fast even from water tomorrow. So from tomorrow till day after tomorrow, current time, you can keep fasting even from water, and you have to break your fasting, complete your fasting in during Paran time only. All the details for Paran time and Ekadashi will be shared in the group, but I'll tell as well. On Tuesday, 18 June, the Paran time is 8:12 a.m. till 10:36 a.m. So if anybody will be keeping Ekadashi fast even from water, they can break their fasting after 8:12 a.m. So if it's a very auspicious day, if you will keep that fast even from water, you will get benefit of keeping Ekadashi on other Ekadashis as well, like for whole year. So try your best. If you cannot keep it even from water, you can drink water once. If not, only one time water, you can keep drinking only with water. Even if you are a special case, then only fruits. Try as best as you can, because it's a very special day. You can get blessings of Shri Radha Krishna, and you can get the ultimate goal of life, which is the Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prem, just by keeping the fast of Ekadashi. Hare Krishna.
It's voluntary, not compulsory. But if we shouldn't take grains, dal, wheat, I like that Gujarati rice. Ekadashi means we basically we don't take grains. Means then you can take vegetables and you don't have to do this Nirjala Ekadashi. Voluntary.
Everything is good, even if you just avoid grains, it's also very beneficial.
Yeah.
But the more you do, the better.
More the
You
better.
do it from the heart.
For the protection of all the devotees, Mataji's going to sing, Ladies going to sing.
Shri Narasimha Bhagavan ki jai. Gambhiram Mahavishnu Jwalantam Sarvatomukham Narasimham Vishanam Bhadram Mrityo Namamyaham. Jai Narasimha, Shri Narasimha, Jai Jai Shri Narasimha. Rangadesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Vrinda. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya.
Okay, so we're ready to go down to Prasadam, but just before we go, Maharaj has said that he would sign any book if anyone wants to take a Bhagavad Gita and give a little donation. Maharaj
Any
will
book,
sign
any
the
book.
Bhagavad Gita.
Any book?
Any book, we actually got Bhagavad Gita ready for you, Maharaj. So if anyone wants to give, hands of anyone who wants. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a great opportunity, as Ananda said, to be given the Bhagavad Gita by a sadhu. So please come up. And have you got a pen from a? You have a pen. Okay, so Maharaj is going to Maharaj, you come down here and sign.
Okay, I'll sit on the throne, no? I'll sit on the best stand.